An independent legislative councillor is proposing fixed 4-year election cycles for Tasmania in a bid to resolve the state's political instability. The final results of Saturday's snap election won't be known until next month, but with another minority government set to be formed, there are calls for changes to end Tasmania's recent pattern of early elections.
On election night, the Liberal faithful were loud and clear. The only thing is, it's been a while since the Tasmanian government lasted 4 years.
Under the arrangements we have now, the government of the day can call an election at a time that's convenient to them. Now, that's not necessarily a good outcome for us as a community, for us electorally.
Tasmania has had 4 elections in just 7 years. While Tasmania has maximum 4-year terms for the lower house, it's the only state or territory without fixed terms, meaning the Premier can request an election from the Governor at any time.
The certainty that a fixed 4-year term would bring to the community and to our Parliament would be welcomed at this point, when we know we don't want to go back to another election anytime soon.
Having fixed terms probably wouldn't have prevented this year's snap election because Parliament would still have the ability to withdraw its support or vote no confidence in the Premier or government. But it might have changed things in 2021 when the Liberal Party disendorsed Sue Hickey and then called a snap election. Or last year when Jeremy Rockliff sent Tasmanians to the polls after losing the support of 2 independents.
It doesn't necessarily take away these rolling elections. It would put a little bit more pressure on the people spilling the Parliament to explain their actions.
Fixed terms can make it easier for parties and governments to plan policy and for electoral commissions to plan elections.
On the flip side, though, fixed terms can get you stuck with an unfavourable government that has lost interest in being there but doesn't want to go back to the polls.
Tasmanian election expert Kevin Bonham thinks premiers need to be able to seek a fresh mandate, for example, when party members defect.
I believe that voters will see through elections that are called opportunistically for political reasons. I mean, we've seen in this election that there was a significant backlash against the fact that the election was on at all.
He says it's really up to parties and politicians to create stability in minority government, and that might mean compromising.
It's fine to run for an election and say, this is what we will do if we win, but if you don't get a majority, you've sort of not won.
The Liberals say they're open to discussions on fixed terms. Labor didn't respond. Ellen Coulter,